Cyberpunk 2077 looks to be a very ambitious game. Kingdom Hearts 3 has a gigantic development process behind it, and there's a very good PSN store still that has just begun along with that $15 credit for spending $100, so we'll cover that in a little bit. First, let's talk about CD Projekt Red's latest title. The studio famous for the Witcher franchise is now focusing on a brand new IP in Cyberpunk 2077. PC Gamer spoke to CD Projekt Red and they said this, quote, "Cyberpunk is our new Witcher 3 but even more ambitious. Our goal is to establish a new blockbuster franchise from the beginning. We work in a new universe, futuristic universe. We believe it's very appealing to players, not only RPG players, but this is a true RPG, like Witcher 3. For mature audiences, it's handcrafted, detailed, of course open world with open-ended gameplay. It's a great game, more ambitious than Witcher 3, and we believe that we can aim more ambitious business goals as well, of course still having gamer-centric focus and quality focus as a main priority." The CD Projekt Red CEO also spoke on the possibility of a Witcher 4, and he said this, quote, "We can't create a Witcher 4 because that was a trilogy from the beginning. No one said that one day we won't decide to develop something in the Witcher universe, but now we're focusing on Cyberpunk and Gwent." So Cyberpunk 2077 has been one of the most anticipated games ever since its announcement. The CG trailer looked fantastic and it really set a great tone for the game. However, for a long time, CD Projekt Red was really quiet about that game. I could understand from one sense because they were still working on The Witcher 3 and then you had the expansions, but The Witcher chapter is done for now and their focus is primarily on Cyberpunk 2077, so expect more information to be trickling out about the game. We know it's an incredibly ambitious project, even more so than The Witcher 3. However, hopefully this will finally be the year where we see some in-game footage of the title because I can't wait for it. I know CD Projekt Red is incredibly talented and they really put the preferences of gamers at the top of their list, so it'll really be exciting to see how this game turns out. I highly doubt this will be a 2018 title. Hopefully it'll be out by 2019, but more likely than not, honestly, I feel like it'll be scheduled for a 2019 release and then it'll get delayed into 2020, and then who knows if this will even be a PlayStation 4 and Xbox One title at that point. You could move this over to the next generation of consoles, but that is all speculation on my part. Moving on from one highly anticipated game to another, but this one's release looks to be in sight, and that is Kingdom Hearts 3. During the D23 Expo event in Japan, Tetsuya Nomura spoke on the development studio for Kingdom Hearts 3, and it is the largest team at Square Enix. He said this, quote, "The background among the 10 worlds and other things that were being worked on are divided into 3 major areas: the beginning locations, mid-level locations, and the final locations. In the beginning locations, Monsters Inc. and Toy Story are included and are about 90% complete. Mid-level locations are about 60 to 70% finished. The background team is probably the largest in Square Enix, and in addition to the Osaka and Tokyo teams, there are orders being carried out by outsourced foreign company employees." He also said that there are several surprises still to come with Kingdom Hearts 3, so it'll be very exciting to see this game finally be released. Currently, it's scheduled for a 2018 release. However, with how he's been speaking about the game, saying that early game content is 90% finished, mid-game is 60 to 70%, and then he won't even speak on endgame, I just don't know. Is this gonna be a game that'll make it out by the end of 2018? Because it's getting near completion. However, there's still work to be done, and then a game has to go gold, and there's a process behind that. They have to get all the marketing done, everything like that. So it really begs the question, will this be a 2018 game? We've seen Square Enix come and say a game is coming out at a specific date. They even held a Final Fantasy 15 event to announce a release date, and they didn't even hold true to that. So I still have my doubts when it comes to Kingdom Hearts 3 being a 2018 title. I could very well see this being a spring 2019 title, but I've been wrong before, and hopefully I'm wrong again. That's just me being very cynical because I know how Square Enix development goes, and I'm not gonna get my hopes too high for this being a 2018 title. If it is, I will be pleasantly surprised. Finally, PSN is also running a great sale right now, and remember that right now, if you spend $100 on PSN, you will get $15 credit back, so now's a great time to take advantage of some of these deals. A lot of them are repeats of deals we've seen in the past. Some highlights include Assassin's Creed Origins for $40. That's not that great considering you can get the title physically for around $30, but still, if you're a digital-only gamer, that is the best price we've seen for it. Axiom Verge is down to $10. That is a great metric Metroidvania style game. Banner Saga Complete Pack and Survival Mode is down to $19. Those are great games. Call of Duty World War II is down to $39. If you're into Call of Duty, you probably already own that. But hey, that's something to look at too. Speaking of first-person shooters, you can also pick up the Battlefield 1 and Titanfall 2 Ultimate Bundle for $20. That's a great price on two great first-person shooters. Grand Theft Auto 5 is down to its typical $30. A highlight of the sale is Gravity Rush 2, which is down to just $18. That is a fantastic game. Highly recommended. Gravity Rush is so criminally underrated. It's a fantastic series. The first game is great, and the second game is just better in every regard. There's a great deal on Horizon Zero Dawn, the Complete Edition. If you haven't checked that out yet, $32.50. Remember, that includes the base Horizon Zero Dawn game as well as the Frozen Wilds expansion, so really good value. Middle-earth Shadow of War is down to $37.50, still a little bit expensive. Next Machina is $6. That's a great deal. Okami HD, fantastic. That's $14. Neo, the Complete Edition, is $25. Oxenfree is $5. RE7 is $24. And to round things out, just mentioning a few of the deals here, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition is $20. That is a phenomenal value, so make sure to take advantage of some of those deals. Once again, if you spend $100, you will get $15 back, so that'll incentivize your purchases even more. That's gonna conclude this video. Sound off with your thoughts in the comments section down below. What do you think about Cyberpunk 2077? Are you excited for Kingdom Hearts 3? And am I just being too cynical when it comes to not expecting this game being a 2018 title? And make sure you give that PlayStation Store sale a look. It's ending on March 6th at 8 a.m. Pacific time. Sound off with your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.